This wedding venue is for sale, and I have to tell you, it's one of the most intentional hilltop properties I've seen in Central Texas. If you've been searching for a wedding or event venue near Bastrop, Texas that feels private, scenic, and thoughtfully designed instead of cookie cutter, you need to see this. I'm out here at Angel Mountain, and I want to show you why this property works, who it will attract, and why it's such a smart opportunity. At its core, this property works because it gives people space, privacy, and a setting that feels meaningful, and in today's market, that matters. When buyers ask me who actually books venues like this, the answer is pretty simple. Angel Mountain attracts couples who don't want a ballroom attached to a hotel. They want views. They want room to breathe. They want their wedding to feel like a full experience, not a 4-hour time slot. From an investment standpoint, that matters because the kind of people willing to travel out to a hilltop near Bastrop, Texas, are also willing to prioritize the setting. They slow down. They build a weekend around it. And that mindset is exactly what keeps properties like this relevant and in demand. Location is one of the biggest factors in whether a venue stays booked, and this one gets it right. Angel Mountain sits outside the busiest wedding corridors, which gives it a quiet hilltop feel with expansive views without being remote. Guests regularly come from Austin, Houston, and San Antonio, but once they arrive, it feels like a destination. That balance between accessibility and escape is exactly what today's couples and retreat groups are looking for. One thing buyers don't always think about is how a venue functions on event days. Here, the ceremony, gathering, and celebration spaces connect naturally without feeling crowded. There's room for movement, emotion, and moments that don't feel staged, which reduces day of friction for both hosts and operators. That ease of flow is a big reason couples choose venues like this in the first place. This isn't a one-trick pony. Yes, Angel Mountain is beautifully set up as a wedding venue near Bastrop, Texas, but properties like this are rarely just for weddings. I'm seeing spaces like this used for rehearsal dinners, private retreats, family celebrations, even small corporate offsites where companies want something that doesn't feel like a hotel conference room. For those events, privacy and atmosphere matter more than packing in maximum capacity, and this property delivers on that without having to change a thing. From a buyer's perspective, that flexibility is so important. It opens up multiple revenue streams without needing to reinvent the space or pour money into a big overhaul. Let's be honest, styles change. Every venue goes through updates over the years, but what you can't update with a quick refresh is location and views. Angel Mountain sits on a hilltop near Bastrop, Texas, with views and privacy that simply aren't being replicated. And that's what couples book: the backdrop, the atmosphere, the feeling of being somewhere different. Decor can evolve, the setting is the asset. I get excited about properties like this because they're not your typical listing. Angel Mountain represents a different way to own something in Central Texas. It's not just about square footage. It's about creating a place where people come together for weddings, retreats, and milestone moments. And if you're looking for real local perspective on what makes a venue near Bastrop actually succeed, that's what I'm here for.